Hello, hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for those that are able to join live and watch live, and thank you for those that take time out to watch later. I appreciate each and every one of you taking time out of your day to watch this video. I do these tarot readings and break them down by the week you're born because I want to be able to help as many people as possible. So for all of you that have appointments scheduled, and for all of you whose readings I have done, thank you so much for letting me connect with your energy. So these general energy readings are a forecast for August 1st through 15th, 2017. Now, as they do not have clocks on the other side, this forecast could actually be happening right now. You could be in the middle of it or at the beginning of it. So if it doesn't resonate with you, it could, again, be a forecast, something that is coming up. So consider this an opportunity to be prepared for an upcoming event. If you were born January 17th through the 22nd, that's considered by some to be the Capricorn Aquarius cusp. And you feel both of those energies. That video has already been posted. Please check it out. If you were born February 16th through the 26th, that could be the Aquarius Pisces cusp. That video will be posted after this one. Yes. So right now I'm going to break down the 3 periods of Aquarius within the end of January through the mid of February. I also, of course, recommend, besides watching the cusp video for additional information, that if you are aware of your moon sign and rising sign, that you check out those videos as well. All right, let's get into Aquarius ones. Those born January 23rd through the 30th. In the highest vibration of love and light for the greatest good, what information do Aquarius ones need to know for the first half of August 2017? Aquarius ones. Thank you. Let's get connected here. Aquarius ones. How may you best help Aquarius ones for the first 2 weeks of August? All right. I feel like you're building up to something. All right. Remember, I read intuitively, so if you know what the cards mean and you're thinking, why isn't she reading it the way it means? I read intuitively, delivering spirit messages. So overall energies, opportunities, obstacles, clarifier of the situation, and how this situation is affecting relationships, or how relationships affect the situation. Please pay attention to the message as vice versa, meaning it could be happening to you, or you could be the one perpetrating this event here. So overall, I feel like you're kind of putting yourself on center stage right now, playing your song, putting on a show, letting other people know you're here and you're ready to cheer, kind of thing. You are here. You are here. Look at me. I'm here. I want to help. I'm not going anywhere. Okay? So for romance, I'm feeling like, you are paying lots of attention to that loved one. So good for you, Aquarius ones, because they deserve it. Aquarius, you can be a little nitpicky, which can wear on people and break them down. So I feel like you are looking to tip that side here. I don't feel like you're being knocked off balance because of the way he's whistling here and singing, playing his flute or clarinet to the Chariot. I feel like you are sweeping somebody off of their feet, reminding that person how much you love them. So opportunities here, you're playing your song, but maybe it's just one song over and over. Maybe you have more songs to learn. So although that you are reeling in this moment, you're enjoying this one moment, this one thing, I feel like that there is more to go forward. So maybe you shouldn't be tooting your horn a little too much. So we have 2 lovers reversed. So if I look at the obstacles too much, And for those that are in a relationship here, with these both being reversed, I'm also feeling like there's some of you whose love has just been knocked off balance and not in a good way. I'm wanting to feel it's a good way, though. Some of you may be receiving this attention from your lover, and you're not giving it back equally. Or you're receiving a lot of attention and affection, and you're not giving it back equally here. You're not fighting for them. You're not fighting for whatever. You're singing a song, but it's on that superficial level. Like this person isn't feeling like they're being fought for. They feel like that you're just saying what you're saying to make them happy. And again, this could be you, vice versa. You feel like this person is just saying what they have to say to make you happy, so you'll just keep on going. But I'm feeling like you're not fighting for something hard enough. You're not focused on what still lies ahead of you here. You know, you're at the end of this path and you're getting ready to go on a new adventure. One that hasn't been trailblazed before, one that hasn't had a road laid on it before, and you're not really looking at that. You're not really seeing that there's so much more work to be done here, that you're just kind of feeling like, I'm happy, I'm in the moment, but you're not looking at what's past the moment. All right, so guys, it's time to put your little flute down, your clarinet down, and take a little bit of a look here. Excuse me. It is hot in Northern California. I need to wet that whistle. So I am not pulling Romance Angel cards this bi-weekly reading. I am pulling Wisdom of the Oracle cards. All right, what advice here do we have for Aquarius ones? In the highest vibration of love and light, what information do you have to help Aquarius ones get through this period in the first 2 weeks of August? So I normally pull one card, but we had 3 turns sideways, so let's see what they're... So you're wanting to see serendipity. You're not wanting to look at the chaos and conflict. You're not wanting to look at it at all. You're wanting to see that serendipity, but you're not necessarily paying enough attention, or not being paid enough attention to, from your soulmate, your partner. So for those of you that are single, I feel like it's newly single, or that there's inner chaos that you're not attending to, some shadow work you need to take care of. Getting rid of your demons, per se, is what shadow work is, so that you can move forward, because you're at a standstill. And you're not able to move forward and find a relationship because you're not taking care of the reasons that led you to being single and why you are single. I'm sorry, I know that was kind of rough. I don't want you to feel bad. I do want you to address your shadow issues and work out your issues, though. So of course I do always recommend a therapist. I'm a tarot reader, I'm a psychic, I'm a medium. I am not a therapist. I can give you advice, but to help you work through your problems, you definitely need something that deep hidden, like shadow work. You'll need the help of a licensed therapist. All right, moving to Aquarius 2s. Those born February 8th through the 15th. Yes, please give me some cards to flip. Oh, interesting, interesting. In the highest vibration of love and light, for the greatest good. In the highest vibration. Whoa. That is so weird. Alright. In the highest vibration for the greatest good in love and light. Highest vibration. Love and light in the greater good. Thank you. Getting connected to Aquarius 2s. Those born January 31st through February 2nd. Aquarius 2s. What information do you have for Aquarius 2s for the first 2 weeks of August 2017? Thank you. Aquarius 2s. What do Aquarius 2s need to know? Oh my goodness, Aquarius 2s. Oh, yoy, lots of heavy energy here. So, this is the Nine of Cups reversed, but again, we're seeing a couple reversed. And we're seeing emotions here. So there's somebody in your life, and it could be another female. So it could be a girlfriend, it could be a sister, it could be a best friend, could be a mother-daughter situation here, where it's just not going how it's usually gone. I feel like things have changed, things are different. It's emotional. It's very emotional. You feel attacked. You feel abandoned. You feel left behind. You're feeling alone here. And you're trying, yeah, I mean, look at alone. And that is making you want to react harshly. I mean, we have your card, the Queen. No, the Queen of Swords isn't your card. The Queen of Wands. No, yeah, the Queen of Swords is your card. Earth, air, fire, water. Water, fire. Yeah, you guys are. Yeah, this is your card. Sorry, when Spirit's in my brain, I don't get to use it. They're usually using it. Reversed here. So perhaps the ugliest side of you is coming out in this situation here. So this conflict that you're having with another woman, I feel as though that you're feeling like you're being attacked. However, I feel like she's feeling the same way. I feel like she is feeling like she's under attack from you, that you've come at her. And so she's wanting to clam up and not communicate with you because she's seeing the worst of you. Remember, this could be vice versa. She feels like she's seeing the worst of you because, you know, Aquarius, you guys can be nitpicky. And if you're nitpicking on, you know, a water sign here, then you're hurting them more than you could possibly know or feel, because you don't feel like water signs do. Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius. You don't feel the same way they feel. And they're just, I feel like, you know, she's feeling hurt or you're feeling hurt, one, but things are being said that, sorry, I'm getting more at you on her. I'm sorry. But you know what? Take this both ways, either or, vice versa here. But this is with another woman. And again, this could relate to Aquarius 1s or Aquarius 3s. I break them up like this so I can deliver 3 different messages here. Be sure to check out the cusp videos too, guys. So I definitely feel like there's been hurt. Somebody's withdrawn. I'm feeling, I mean, we have a water sign. We have an air sign. Okay? So I definitely feel like this is a situation with another female that is of the opposite sign. So either you're making her feel attacked and lonely, or she's feeling attacked and so she's going into exile from you, or you're feeling attacked and you're wanting to go in exile from her. And the reason I feel as though this perhaps is you going towards the water sign is because they don't really like facing conflict, and you guys don't have a problem with it. So please pay attention to the surroundings. You know, you're feeling upset, you're not happy with what's happening, but you need to look at the bigger picture here. You know, where was that mistake made that caused this confusion? Where was what was the situation? You know, examine it a little further. And if you need to make an apology, make an apology. If you need to receive an apology, then you wait and receive an apology, but be ready to give one back, because communication goes two ways here. You can't have an argument with yourself. Well, you can, but that's a different situation. This situation is definitely with a water sign. So it takes two people to tango here. So let's see. What advice do you have for Aquarius 2s, please? Aquarius 2s. Again, this general energy. So if it's not a water sign, it's somebody who definitely is an emotional person, in touch with their emotions. Somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve, so to say. What advice do you have for Aquarius 2s, please? Aquarius 2s. What advice do you have for Aquarius 2s for the first 2 weeks of August 2017? In the highest vibration for the greatest good of love and light. And we had 2 come out. Yep. You need to clean it up. Truth be told, you need to reach out to the person. You need to apologize for making them feel bad. Even if you don't feel as though it's your fault, take a second look at the situation here. I don't feel like this is a person you want to lose from your life. This isn't a person you want gone from your life. You've established a bond with them and they've established a bond with you. Again, could be mother-daughter, just could be a girlfriend. And you feel as though that this is an important bond. So, you know, open things up. Open up that platform with them and talk to them. Make things better with them. They probably want to be in your life still. They're feeling attacked and hurt, and so they're closing. I mean, look, his back's to this. They're feeling closed off, or that they need to close off to protect themselves, to protect their feelings, because they've been hurt by this situation, by this argument, by multiple arguments, and they're just wanting to go and kind of get away here. So open up the doors of communication. Try and solve the issue. I don't feel like this is something that for everyone will be resolved right away, but by opening those doors of communication and giving the fig leaf, not the white flag, but the fig leaf, is the best way to start that mending. Aquarius 3s, let's see what we have for you. Ooh-wee. All right. In the highest vibration for the greatest good, in love and in light, what messages do you have for Aquarius 3s? For the first couple weeks of August 2017, please. Aquarius 3s. All right. Overall energy, opportunities, obstacles, clarifier in the situation, relationships, how they affect the situation or how they are being affected by the situation here. So overall, we're wanting to howl at the moon, huh guys? do see something starting over here. I feel like it's a slow start and it's not happening fast enough for you, so you are howling at the moon here. And your obstacle is that you're focused on this slow start. You're not focused on the fact that maybe the universe needs you to take a slow start. Okay? So all you can do is, if this is an argument and you've already apologized and they haven't come around as quickly as you hoped, you have to give their feelings time to heal and mend. Time for their bruises to fade away. All right. So again, I'm feeling a relationship. I felt it with Aquarius 2s. It could possibly be mother-daughter. So it, general energy, this could be happening, could have just started happening, or as this is a forecast, it's coming up, so keep your eye out on it. I am feeling another parent-child situation here. Parent-child situation. And we have another 2 reversed, to clarifying for us that, there's a lot of territory claiming. Someone's wanting to claim their territory. Somebody's want to say, hey, I'm right. But because of that, because you've been a little combative, about staking your claim or having control, that this is causing a new thing to start for you, a new issue to start, that you might be restarting without this person so close, so nearby, so in your life. And no judgment. We all go through those times with our parents and with our children. We all go through those times with our brothers and sisters, with our husbands or wives. So again, general energy, these are just examples, but I'm getting strong, feelings here that this is somebody that you view as a child, somebody that is could be your child or is your child, and this could be a mother-daughter, father-son, mother-son, father-daughter situation here. This is general energy, but I also feel like this situation of them leaving you and you having to start over, because perhaps they've grown up, they've moved out, they've graduated, and they think they're all big and bad now, and they're not. You're still Mama Bear. You're still fighting like a ferocious tiger, wanting to protect them. But I feel like this news that they brought you was not what you wanted at all, when they're saying, hey, I'm gonna move out, and you're like, what? No. And so you're howling at the moon and feeling a little sad. I want to point out here that we have 2 names and an ace. So this is short-term news. They may have left, but I have a feeling that they will be back shortly here. So while we have these 2 cards here of this lonely lion looking at the gazelles here, feeling out of place, you're feeling out of place without this person in your life. I feel like this is definitely a temporary setback. This is something their soul needs to do. This is a lesson their soul needs to learn. And no matter how much it hurts you, you're going to have to let go and let them go, figure it out for themselves. And I know that hurts. I know how bad it hurts to let go of a child, to let them figure it out for themselves. I have a son that's graduated high school and wants to be on his own. And there's nothing more in the world than I want than to continue taking care of him. But I've taught him how to take care of himself. I taught him how to do his laundry, made him do his, taught him how to do dishes, made him wash his sheets once a week, taught him not to be a slob. And I have to just embrace the fact that he knows what to do to take care of himself, that he'll come home and do his laundry, that he will hopefully decide that maybe he wasn't ready and come home soon. And that's what I'm seeing for you guys, is that's what you're hoping. And I'm feeling for you guys that it'll probably happen here. At first they're going to take, at the very least, at first they're going to take their huge distance from you, and then but slowly it's going to move back, where they're either calling you every day, or they're moving back home, one or the other. So that's good to see. This is a step they need to take as young adults to become adults, or a student needs to take to move forward here. You know, you've been their teacher, and they've been your student, and now it's time for them to go utilize the lessons that you've taught them. But I feel as though that this situation will mend and that there will be a reunitement here of some sorts. So let's get one more. Yep, so this person is definitely looking at all that glitters as gold, and they're wanting to go out there and dig in the gold and see what treasures they can find them for themselves. I'm also hearing that this is, again, that higher self-development, that growing that they need to do. They have to leave the nest sooner or later. And so that's what they're doing. They're leaving the nest. They're going out on their own. They're growing. And you're not wanting them to leave. You're wanting them to stay there and listen more and learn more. But they're wanting to go and get their own experiences here. So you have to let them do it, no matter how hard it hurts or how bad it hurts and how hard it is. You have to let them go and learn their experiences. So, you know, Aquarius, for all of you guys, I wish you the best of luck. Remember, you know, if you want good things, you think good things. So just keep putting out those good thoughts for this child, this person in your life, for them to grow and develop, and let them become their own person. Let them settle in and be their own person, be their own achievements, you know, make their own achievements. Learning things the hard way and the easy way, that's just what they have to do. All right, guys, thank you again so much for watching. I highly appreciate all the likes, all the subscriptions. Check out my podcast Saturday night, Psychic Divination Hour, on Spreaker with Beyond the Light Network. If you'd like to come to my website and set up an appointment, that's psychicgenb.com. Information's below.